Welcome. Today's Sunday, and instead of talking about something psychological, I thought I'd share a reflection that I had when I was going through the Twin Flame journey. During one of those long, dark nights, one of the things I noticed the most about this journey is the amount of time we spend waiting for a message, waiting for a sign, waiting for the other person to come back, waiting for the moment when everything will finally make sense, waiting for closure. But while we are waiting, technically we are putting our lives on hold. We tell ourselves that things will start later, or that happiness will come when they come back, or that once the separation ends and reunion happens, we'll be happy. Or once they understand us, everything will be okay. Or once they change, then life will begin again. But the greatest arrogance, really, of the human mind is to believe that we have all the time in the world. We live as if tomorrow is guaranteed, as if there will always be another chance to say what we didn't say, another chance to do what we didn't do, another chance to love the way we should have loved. But truthfully, who says that there will ever be another chance? I went through a near-death experience, and since that experience I know that life is just a fraction of a second, because really that's the distance there is between breathing and not breathing. But the Twin Flame journey seems to make this even more painful, because when you meet someone like that, you feel as if the connection can never ever be lost. You feel as if no matter what happens, there will always be another moment, another conversation, another opportunity to make things right. And so we postpone things. We stay silent when perhaps we should speak up. We walk away when perhaps we should stay. We let fear talk louder than love, and we let pride create distance between us. And the worst thing of all is we allow doubt to destroy what we know in our heart is real. And somewhere inside we tell ourselves that it's okay, there'll be time later, there'll be another opportunity. Yet, all we really have, like I said before, is this breath, this moment, this fraction of a second between being here and not being here anymore. Life is really much more fragile than we ever like to believe it is. One moment, someone is in your life, and the next moment, they're not. One moment, you think you'll speak tomorrow, and tomorrow may never come. One moment, you believe the connection will always be there, and the next moment, you realize that you don't really even know if you'll ever hear their voice again. And yet, we all treat each other as if there will always be another chance. We ignore one another. We push each other away. We act cold, distant. We argue amongst ourselves over petty things. We convince ourselves that if something is meant to be, it will always be there. But life doesn't really work like that. Life changes in a fraction of a second. One decision, one misunderstanding, one moment of pride, or one moment of fear, and sometimes that moment becomes the moment that separates two people for years, or perhaps even for the rest of their lives. I've seen people who believed they had forever and lost everything overnight. Literally everything. Their homes, their dreams, their relationships, the people they loved the most in the world. Things they thought would always be there were just gone in a single moment. And really, it makes me realize how arrogant we are to believe that we own time. We don't really even own our next breath. If you love your twin flame, don't live as if you have forever. If they matter to you, don't act as if they're always going to be there and that there's always going to be another chance. Because maybe one day there won't be. And when that day comes, regret is a very, very heavy thing to carry. Not because life is unfair, but because we thought we had more time than we actually did. Right now, as I slowly breathe in, I know this moment is all I have. I don't know if the next breath will come. I don't know if tomorrow will come. And I don't know if the people I love will still be here. I don't know if I'll be here. And I'm not saying all this because there's something to fear. In fact, I don't believe it is something we should fear. I think it's something that should remind us to love a little more honestly, to speak a little more gently, to stop wasting time on pride, on doubt, distance. I think it should be something that teaches us to trust more open-heartedly. I'm not saying that we should allow people to walk all over us, but I'm saying that we should give opportunities and not hold back just because somebody cheated us or hurt us in the past. And I think these are part of the teachings and things we learn, if you like, on the twin flame journey. And they're things that most people will learn too late in life. But one of these things definitely is that time is not endless. Love is not guaranteed. And moments that feel ordinary can turn out to be the last ones you ever have. So if you're waiting, don't forget to live. If you're hurting, don't forget to love. If you're in separation, don't forget that this moment right now is still part of your life. And make the most of it for yourself. Because then one day when you look back, you might realize that what you thought was just waiting was actually time that you can never get back. Time that could have been spent on making your dreams come true. Life really can't be measured in years. It can be measured in moments. And oftentimes we don't know how precious those moments were until they're gone. So be happy, be at peace, live your life, make your dreams come true.